In its unwavering support of the Department of Education's mandate, Geanhs shall extend its hand to young Imuseños who wish to continue their education. Planning and coordination have been conducted to ensure successful implementation of different learning delivery modalities. In this time of uncertainty, we aim to make learning a priority. We look deeper into our learners' current needs, our teachers' readiness, and our school resourcefulness to create the most efficient learning delivery framework. With a community devoted to promoting quality education, Geanhs will surely instigate an innovative educational landscape for bilang Imuseño.
General Emilio Aguinaldo National High School has been classified as better school based on its performance as an educational institution. When Imus City became a school division in 2013, Geanhs has always been taking its part in the performance of Imus as a small division. The school, with its administration, teachers, students, and staff, is always doing its best in its every endeavor. This dedication and commitment made Geanhs the wind beneath the wings of the school's division of Imus City. In its conception, Geanhs has catered to thousands of young Imuseños with its enrollment increasing annually. In school year 2019-2020, Geanhs has accommodated its biggest enrollment yet with a total of 9,683. Due to this massive enrollment rate, Geanhs was posed with a challenge in both access and quality, with its relatively high dropout rate of 7.65%, an average NPS of 52.30, a failure rate of 50.47, and a promotion rate of 51.9. Nonetheless, the completion rate of 81.93% is proof of continuous improvement initiatives of the school. Its 359 teaching personnel and 11 non-teaching personnel, led by its educational leaders, are committed to ensuring that education will be delivered to learners. Upon consultation with learners, data shows that students prefer only two learning modalities: online learning, 4,551, and modular learning, 5,829. In terms of learning gadgets, 3,028 enrollees own a computer, laptop, desktop, and tablet. Profiling the learners has enabled the school to decide on having two learning delivery modalities: online distance learning, synchronous and asynchronous, and modular distance learning, printed and digitized. As an academic community committed to bring quality education to Imuseño learners, Geanhs strongly adheres to the objectives of Sulong Edukalidad, DepEd's initiative to innovate Philippine education. Geanhs also support DepEd Calabarzon's Pivot 4AQ program that aims to uplift technical assistance and promote stakeholder participation. Governed by these frameworks, Geanhs crafted its implementation plan, determining the number of sections per LDM, 47 sections in grade 7, 67 sections in grade 8, 59 sections in grade 9, and 61 in grade 10. The modular distance learning, or MDL, process has four parts: distribution, monitoring, retrieval, and assessment. Two types of modules will be produced and distributed: printed and digital. The first method of distribution of printed modules is through pick-up in school. Parents or guardians shall undergo health safety protocol prior to entering the campus. They shall proceed to a designated pick-up point in school where assigned teachers will orient them on the use of printed modules and modes of submission, monitoring, and retrieval. The second method is through delivery, with the help of volunteer instructional module transporters or dicers. Lastly, the school has also partnered with barangays for module pickup. Distribution of digital modules can be done by through transfer devices or through online platforms. Teachers will regularly monitor learners' progress through various means. It can be email, chat, messenger, text blast or SMS, Viber, or phone calls. Retrieval of modules and student outputs may be done through a dropping point in school. Parents may also opt to drop their children's modules in the nearest barangay, which will be collected by volunteer instructional module transporters. Assessments, informative and summative forms on student notebooks will be checked and recorded by teachers, including journal reflections. Online distance learning or ODL to be offered by the school shall combine synchronous and asynchronous to maximize the efficiency of the modality for teaching and learning. The process of ODL shall begin with advisors collecting the Gmail accounts of students and sharing this list to subject teachers from the 8 learning areas. Teachers will then create their own respective classes in Google Classroom, a homeroom class for the advisor, and 8 subject areas. The school shall be using Google applications for its online classes. Google Classroom shall serve as its virtual classroom. Various Google tools can be utilized in implementing synchronous and asynchronous classes. Google Meet and Google Slides for synchronous classes, Google Docs, Google Forms, and classwork for asynchronous classes. Synchronous learning shall occur twice a week, and asynchronous learning thrice each week. Multiple forms of formative and summative assessments can be used by teachers through Google Forms and other applications. In order to determine teacher roles classification, Geanhs identify the total number of teachers and their profile. Upon analysis, there will be 12 teachers per subject area in grade 7, 16 teachers per subject area in grade 8, 15 teachers per subject area in grade 9, and 15 teachers per subject area in grade 10. In the implementation of modular learning, distribution of self-learning modules shall be scheduled for year level in designated pick-up points. Synchronous and asynchronous learning will be done alternatively during the week. The school shall utilize DepEd's MILF modules and Pivot 4A's IDEA modules and lesson exemplars for both learning delivery modalities. Printed modules will be distributed in paper or hard copy form. Digital modules will be in soft copy format or PDF. Geanhs' second Cyber Expo, entitled Power It Up for the New Normal, not only aimed to upskill teachers but to prepare them for the new normal. The discussions focus on platforms and open educational resources that teachers may employ in teaching online. On July 16 and 22, 2020, 32 online teachers from the 8 learning areas were oriented on the processes involved in online distance learning. ICT Coordinator Ms. Mary Ann Villarreal facilitated the lab session. To ensure a smooth implementation of online classes, Geanhs conducted a dry run on July 27 to 28, 2020, where 32 online teachers facilitated virtual classes. Monitoring and evaluation of online classes shall be conducted through the school LMS, which can be accessed by the school head and department heads. Technical assistance shall be provided by the master teachers and head teachers virtually or face-to-face before and after the class observation. Both online and modular teachers shall submit their accomplishment reports as monitoring and evaluation requirement. One of the biggest shifts in public basic education is distance learning, which requires more time and assistance from parents and guardians. Each learning delivery modality offered by the school sets its own goals, expectations, collaboration, and agreement with parents. Stakeholder support is essential for the sustainability of the learning delivery modalities. Volunteers have provided human resources to make education possible. Instructional module transporters, DICERs, have expressed their intent to deliver modules to learners under the printed modular distance learning modality. The LGU, through its barangay officials, has donated school materials and aided the school in disseminating information regarding enrollment and the different modalities. The school is facing one of its biggest challenges yet in terms of resources. Thousands of students are in need of printed modules to continue their education. But with stakeholder support and volunteerism, with teacher development and commitment, and with competent leadership, education for Imuseños shall prevail.